Here's an idea that we are all I start with a statement like that. I learned in college, you start with a thesis statement and then you back it up with facts. So, my thesis statement is we are all Now, here's where I back it up with facts. I went to the store to buy some sunscreen. And I went over to the old section of sunscreen and I went right to the best product, Neutrogena. And as I'm standing there, I notice they have one that's for your body, SPF 70, and one that is for your face, anti-wrinkle, anti-aging, all that. But I noticed the one for your face was $1 more per ounce. And of course I'm like, well, I guess I got to get both then. I need the one for my body, but I also don't want to age, because God forbid, but that's $1 more per ounce, but I bet you it's worth it. And then, because I'm curious, I decided, well, what's the difference between the one for the body and the one for your face? Because they both say the same thing on the front. They both say SPF 70. They both say 6 layers of protection. The only difference here is this one has all sorts of stuff about youth and not getting old and being stupid and having the kids call you unk, which just seems wordy to put on your bottle, but that's what it says. Anyway, I turn it over to check the ingredients, and guess what? Exactly the same ingredients. In the body one and in the face one, they both have the exact same percentages, same ingredients, no extra ingredients in the face one, not even an extra thing like aloe or something. So basically, Neutrogena, let me put those back, has decided that they're going to charge you an extra $1 per ounce of sunscreen for the words face, for the words anti-aging. The same company who will run a commercial about their sunscreen and also talk about how much they love you is charging you an extra $1 per ounce for the words face, because they know most people will fall for it. Most people will look at the words face, anti-aging, and go, well, I gotta have that. I gotta have it because that's what I don't want, is an aging face. Right? And they know, the hubris on these companies is so bad that they will say, go ahead, stores, feel free to put the 2 products that we're scamming people with right next to each other, because we know that only 1% will actually turn over and look at the ingredients to see that we're scamming them and they're exactly the same thing. Same thing applies for mouthwash. If you're not a sunscreen person, head over to the mouthwash section. You'll notice there's 8,000 different versions of Listerine, right? To pick on a company in particular. But I did the same thing. I looked at the old-fashioned Listerine, right? And then I looked at the Listerine that cures mouth cancer and it makes your teeth whiter and it'll replace broken teeth. And I'm like, well, of course I'd want this one, but it's like $10 an ounce more. Turn them both over, both exactly the same thing. Not a nary a difference between the two, other than they count on the fact that most people will not do their due diligence, and they'll get tricked by all the big words that they have on the front that scare you. So the next time I see a commercial where they're talking about love and they're talking about we care about you and talking about good vibes and talking about changing the culture and we honor diversity, remember that they're scamming the hell out of you at the store. They are tricking you. Good times is what's happening. Yeah. You've been warned. It's up to you what you do with it. You've been warned. Was that one? Did that go 5 minutes? Yeah, f*** it. What do I care?